today we will discuss the basic grammatical structures, syntactical structure of the grammar. I mean to say subject, verb, object, complement, adjunct, and all that. First of all, let's talk about the components of sentence pattern. Sentence मा के हुन्छ भन्ने कुरा चाहिँ हामी अब डिस्कसन गर्दैछौँ. Sentence कसरी बनेको हुन्छ? What are the compulsory part of a sentence and what are the optional part of a sentence? What are the compulsory part and what are the optional part of a sentence? That is what we are going to talk about. Components. As you can see on the slide there are 5 components of a sentence: subject, verb, object, complement, and adjunct or adverbial. These are the 5 components of sentence pattern. Okay? So, what is sentence? Before we get into these all components of sentence, first of all, you need to have a very clear ideas on what sentence is. Okay? So what is sentence then? A group of words. Sentence is a group of words which expresses complete thought. Hey, remember, which expresses complete thought. Complete thought express गर्न. Group of words which expresses complete thought. Say for example, in phrase, there is also group of words, but phrase never expresses the complete thought. Only sentence expresses the complete thought. Word, phrase, clause, and sentence. Phrase does not express the complete thought, although there is a group of words. But how phrase is different from sentence? Sentence always has complete thought in it. Independent clause. Dependent clause. Clause is also like sentence, but dependent clause never expresses the complete thought. Independent clause does that. That we will do later. So this is what is the sentence here. What you need to understand other is a very compulsory part of a sentence is a subject and predicate. Sentence ma कुनै पनि sentence ma हुनुपर्ने दुईवटा कुरा, compulsory fundamental part, basics of sentence is subject and predicate. Subject and predicate. Subject or predicate हुनै पर्यो. Subject is what you already know. Subject is the doer of the action, and the subject always is made of noun and pronoun. Subject जहिले पनि noun र pronoun बाट बनेको हुन्छ. कि त noun हुन्छ कि त pronoun हुन्छ. कुनै पनि sentence को doer of the action भनेको कि त noun हो कि त pronoun हो. That is what you need to know. And next thing you need to understand is the predicate. Subject and predicate. अब predicate मा के हुन्छ फेरि? Predicate always has a verb in it. Predicate मा हुनै पर्ने एउटा कुरा चाहिँ verb हो. The other parts like complement, agent, these are the other parts of predicate. Predicate मा हुनै पर्ने कुरा चाहिँ के भने मैले verb र object, complement, agent यो पनि हुन्छ. तर चाहिँ these all are optional. ओके, के भने मैले प्रेडिकेटमा verb हुनै पर्यो, there must be a verb, and object, complement, agent are the other parts of a sentence, other parts which are optional in that predicate. Predicate चाहिँ के ले बनेको हुन्छ र अब हेर्नुस्, एउटा verb हुँदो रहेछ, एउटा verb, complement हुँदो रहेछ, अनि चाहिँ object हुँदो रहेछ, अनि agent हुँदो रहेछ। यति चारवटा कुरा चाहिँ हामी चाहिँ केमा पाउँछौँ, प्रेडिकेटमा पाउँछौँ। र यो प्रेडिकेट र सब्जेक्ट मिल्ने बित्तिकै सेन्टेन्स बनेको हुन्छ। र आज हामीले बढी वर्कआउट गर्न गइरहेको कुरा चाहिँ प्रेडिकेट छ है। अब आज हामी के थाहा पाउँछौँ भने व्हाट इज अब्जेक्ट, व्हाट इज कम्प्लिमेन्ट, व्हाट इज एजेन्ट, व्हाट इज अब्जेक्ट एन्ड कम्प्लिमेन्ट, how are object and complement different from each other, how are complement and agent different from each other. This is what we are going to talk about. Okay, let's move on to the next slide. Now, subject versus object. I have already told you that generally what is understood or what we were taught during our school, right from our schooling, is a sentence is made of subject, verb and object. हामीले देख्ने सेन्टेन्समा अथवा हामीलाई पनि पढाइएको कुरा के हो भने सब्जेक्ट, भर्ब र अब्जेक्ट हुन्छ भनेर पढाइ। र अब तपाईहरुले यो कुरा छुट्याउन सक्नु पर्यो कि सेन्टेन्सको कम्पल्सरी पार्ट भनेको सब्जेक्ट र भर्ब मात्रै रहेछ। अब्जेक्ट इज नट द कम्पल्सरी पार्ट अफ अ सेन्टेन्स। अब्जेक्ट क्यान बी ओमिटेड। अब्जेक्ट नहुँदा पनि सेन्टेन्समा के बन्दो रहेछ, सेन्टेन्स मिनिङफुल हुँदो रहेछ। सेन्सिबल मिनिङ दिनको लागि, कम्प्लिट थर्ड एक्सप्रेसनको लागि हुनै पर्ने दुईवटा कुरा चाहिँ के रहेछ, सब्जेक्ट र भर्ब रहेछ। सो सरी, अब्जेक्ट इज द optional part of a sentence. So that is what we are going to read. ल अब हामी के थाहा पाउँछौँ भने how is subject different from object. सब्जेक्ट भनेको के हो र अब्जेक्ट भनेको के हो पत्ता लगाउँछौँ है। ल हेर्नुस् त, ल क्लियर थिङ। पहिला हामी चाहिँ अब्जेक्ट, सब्जेक्ट, अब्जेक्ट कसरी फरक हो, कसरी अब्जेक्ट चाहिँ सब्जेक्ट भन्दा फरक हो भन्ने कुरा थाहा पाउँछौँ। हेर्नुस् त, सेम वर्ड, एउटै वर्ड, सब्जेक्ट पनि हुन पाउँछ, अब्जेक्ट पनि हुन पाउँछ। सेम प्रोनाउन, अब्जेक्ट पनि हुन पाउँछ, सब्जेक्ट पनि हुन पाउँछ। जिरान्ड, अब्जेक्ट हुन पनि पाउँछ, सब्जेक्ट हुन पनि पाउँछ। इन्फिनिटिभ्स पनि सब्जेक्ट हुन पाउँछ, अब्जेक्ट हुन पाउँछ। सो कसरी हामी थाहा पाउँ भने whether those noun, pronoun, infinitive and gerund are in the role of doer of the action or receiver of the action. That is the only point you need to identify. If they are in the role of doer, they are what we call subject. If they are in the role of receiver, they are called objects of the sentence. Four things: noun, pronoun, adjective and adverb. Noun, pronoun, gerund and infinitives. यो चारवटा कुरा चाहिँ सब्जेक्टको रूपमा पनि आउन सक्दो रहेछ, अब्जेक्टको रूपमा पनि आउन सक्दो रहेछ। ल एकचोटी एक्जाम्पल हेरौँ सबैजनाले। हेर्नुस् त, रमेश इज अ बोय इज अ सब्जेक्ट, आई लभ रमेश, रमेश इज अ अब्जेक्ट। प्रोनाउन, he is a doctor, I love him. Right? Swimming is fun, I like swimming. Infinitive, to swim is fun, I like to swim. Okay? हेर्नुस् त, एउटै वर्ड एज अ सब्जेक्ट एज अ अब्जेक्ट आइरहेको छ है। सो तपाईले यसलाई छुट्याउने एउटै मात्र तरिका चाहिँ रिसिभर अफ द एक्सन हो or डुअर अफ द एक्सन, whether it is receiving the action upon it or it is doing the action. That is what you need to find out, and that is how you can find out whether the particular word is working as a subject or as an object. So this is the way you can use. Now let's go for the complement. another thing you need to understand. I mean, third my subject, complement, verb. Okay, ल अब हामी कम्प्लिमेन्टको कुरा गरौँ है। हेर्नुस् त, complement is a word or group of words which completes the meaning in a sentence. What did I say? Complement is a word or group of words which completes meaning in a sentence. Sentence ma meaning complete गर्नको लागि, थर्ड कम्प्लिसनको लागि युज हुने वर्ड or group of words लाई हामी के भन्दो रहेछौँ? कम्प्लिमेन्ट भन्दो रहेछौँ. Okay, there are two types of complement: subject complement or object complement. Okay, ल यसको बारेमा तपाईहरु क्लियर भइहाल्नुस् है. Subject complements repeats the subject and object complement repeats the object. Okay, subject complement repeats the subject and the object complement repeats the object. अब कम्प्लिमेन्टमा जाउँ. पहिला पहिला हामी सब्जेक्ट कम्प्लिमेन्टको कुरा गरौँ. कम्प्लिमेन्ट मैले के भने? कम्प्लिमेन्ट मिन्स समथिङ द्याट कम्प्लिट्स. Something that completes. It is not COMPLIME, that is prasamsa, to praise someone or somebody. Okay, it is complement. That means to feel or to fulfill, complete गर्ने काम गर्दो रहेछ. So, complement, there are two types of complement. Number one is subject complement. अनि त्यसपछि हामी object complement को कुरा गरौँ. ल यहाँ हेर्नुस् त, complement छुट्याउने एउटै मात्र तरिका चाहिँ के भने, the one only way that you can identify whether the particular word is complement or not is, हेर्नुस् त, your word please look at यो सी भन्ने word, हेर्नुस् त, सी and beautiful, सी and beautiful. She is beautiful, beautiful is she. यो subject को बारेमा भनिरहेको छ. He is talking about the subject. The word is she there. Okay, उसको बारेमा भन्नु, सब्जेक्ट को बारेमा भन्ने बित्तिकै त्यो सब्जेक्ट कम्प्लिमेन्ट भन्छ. सब्जेक्टलाई कम्प्लिट गर्दैछ. हेर्नुस् त, हामीले अघि नै भने अनुसार she is a sentence, right? She is a sentence. र यो चाहिँ एकदमै कम्पल्सरी पार्ट. दुईटा हुनैपर्ने, सेन्टेन्समा हुनुपर्ने दुईवटा कुरा मध्ये सी इज, द्याट इज, इट इज कन्भेइङ अ मिनिङ, इट इज अ मिनिङफुल कम्प्लिट मिनिङ. तर यो ब्युटिफुलले के गर्यो हेर्नुस् त, सी इज ब्युटिफुलले चाहिँ सब्जेक्टको बारेमा कम्प्लिट गर्यो. सब्जेक्टको बारेमा केही अधुरो रहेको कुराहरूलाई चाहिँ कम्प्लिट गर्छ. त्यसलाई चाहिँ हामी के गर्छौँ? सब्जेक्टलाई कम्प्लिट गर्नुलाई चाहिँ सब्जेक्ट कम्प्लिमेन्ट भन्छौँ. He is fierce. The word fierce is completing the word he. How is he? He is fierce. Okay, यस्तो सब्जेक्टलाई कम्प्लिट गर्नुलाई चाहिँ हामी के गर्दो रहेछौँ? कम्प्लिमेन्ट भन्दो रहेछौँ. Okay, ल जेनरली what happens there is, कसरी अब चाहिँ कम्प्लिमेन्टलाई चाहिँ कसरी फाइन्ड आउट गर्ने, राइट? सो कम्प्लिमेन्टलाई फाइन्ड आउट गर्ने एउटा तरिका चाहिँ के छ भने, जेनरली देयर आर स्टेटिभ वर्ड्स, स्टेटिभ भर्ब्स है. त्यो दुईवटा वर्डको बिचमा, सब्जेक्ट र कम्प्लिमेन्टको बिचमा चाहिँ स्टेटिभ भर्ब्सहरू हुन्छ. एक्जिलरी भर्ब्सहरू, आई मिन टु से एक्जिलरी भर्ब्स एन्ड सम लिङ्किङ भर्ब्स. यु क्यान से जेनरली लिङ्किङ भर्ब्स लाइक टेस्ट्स, स्मेल्स, फिल्स, साउन्ड्स, यस्तो वर्डहरू चाहिँ लिङ्किङ भर्बको रूपमा आइरहेको हुन्छ. ओके, त्यस्तो लिङ्किङ भर्बले जोडेको छ भने जेनरली दे आर what we call complement of that sentence. The food tastes delicious. What is delicious? The food is delicious. Okay, यसरी चाहिँ त्यो लिङ्किङ भर्बहरूले चाहिँ जोडेको सेन्टेन्समा चाहिँ हामी जेनरली वाट वी से कम्प्लिमेन्ट्स. Linking verbs are those verbs which look like they are what to say action verbs, but in fact they are not having any action in them. They are just connecting, they are just linking one word with the another word. तिनीहरूले लिङ्क गर्ने काम गर्छ. They are not in fact the what to say words there. I mean to say they are not the action verbs there. तिनीहरू एक्सन भर्ब जस्तो देखिन्छ तर एक्सन भर्ब होइन. ओके, एउटा इक्जाम्पल हेरौँ यहाँ. This food tastes good. This food tastes good. यहाँ हेर्नुस् त, योमा चाहिँ हामी लिङ्किङ भर्बको रूपमा काम गरिरहेको छौँ. This food tastes good. Okay? Yes, this is what is linking verb. Object versus complement. Object र complement मा फरक के छ? That is what we are going to find out. Object and complement are the words which look like they are similar. हामीले चाहिँ object र complement लाई छुट्याउने एउटै मात्र तरिका के छ भने that is what I am going to talk about. So first of all you need to understand object. अब तपाईलाई object पनि बुझिसक्नु भएको छ, complement पनि बुझिसक्नु भएको छ. Okay, what is object? Object is the receiver of the action. Hey, object is the receiver of the action. And complement is the word part of a sentence which simply completes. Sentence like complete गर्नुलाई चाहिँ हामी complement भन्दो रहेछौँ. That is what we have already talked. ल अब हेर्नुस् है, के रहेछ त फरक. If the subject and the word after the verb is not same, that is object. हेर्नुस् त, यो भनेको के भने सब्जेक्ट र सब्जेक्ट पछाडि आएको नाउन चाहिँ सरी नाउन नै हुन्छ भन्ने छैन. सब्जेक्ट पछाडि आएको वर्ड चाहिँ सब्जेक्ट र सब्जेक्ट पछाडि आउने वर्डहरु चाहिँ सब्जेक्ट पछाडि आएको भर्ब भन्दा पछाडिको वर्ड चाहिँ फरक हो भने that is object. Say for example, Robin has a ball. Robin is not ball and ball is not Robin. फरक कुरा हो. Two different items, two different what do you say things here. Robin and ball. Okay, Robin and ball, two different things. यहाँ भनेको छ हेर्नुस् त, Robin is not ball and ball is not Robin. फरक कुरा भयो. अब कस्तो भयो भने चाहिँ कम्प्लिमेन्ट हुन्छ. हेर्नुस् त, Robin is a boy and boy is Robin. त्यही बोय को बारेमा सरी त्यही Robin को बारेमा भनेको छ यो a boy भन्ने वर्ड. A boy is a word which has told or which is something about the subject here. Robin is a boy and a boy is a Robin. Same कुरालाई भन्यो भने complement. Same कुरालाई भनेको छैन, opposite छ भने if there is no relation then that is object. है, object र complement मा तपाई अब नझुक्किनु होला. Object is the receiver of the action, हैन, receiver of the action, and complement is not the receiver of the action. Complement simply completes. Sometimes it completes the subject and becomes a subject complement, and sometimes it completes the object and becomes object complement. That is the only difference you should find out. Yes, this is all about subject and complement.